Okay. Happy Friday, everybody. Let's see. Who all was in here first? We had Seeker, No Name in both chats. Paul, hi Romeo, Ryu, Erie. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming in. Let me click on that over there. Perfect. Just getting everything started. There's always that brief moment of silence while I get everything started and going. And then, hello, Shannon and Morgan. Welcome in, y'all. I know I'm a minute or two early. We're just, no, I'm not battling anybody on TikTok. TikTok does weird stuff. Okay. And we're going. Hey, Moose. I'm doing good. Sounding so much better. Hey, Joey. And I'm going to wait for a moment to update TikTok on stuff. Okay. Cool. Cool beans, guys. Topic is right up there. That's what makes it easy. I am actually considering changing the prompt probably next week. Hey, Michael. No need to spam. Oh yeah, voice sounding so much better. It's definitely evening out. I think after this weekend I'll definitely be back to sounding normal instead of sounding a little nasally ish because, laryngitis. Hey Leith. Uh so Leith, if it's you want to come up on the panel, we can do that at the end of the live. And I say this because when we start off with a friendly in the box at the very beginning, it does tend to kind of unalive the algorithm. The job report, gotta love it. But Leith, you're welcome to leave it in the comments if that's what you want. Yeah, next week I think I have an interesting prompt to try out and see what it do. Well, Matt, it's because it's the same people. It's never going to be his until it's wiped completely clean of anybody that worked there prior. Oh, okay, got it, Leith. No worries. Yes, of course. Thank you. I sound so much better, honestly. It's great. It's fantastic. Hey, racers. Okay, let's see. Man, TikTok, y'all tapped your heart out. Thanks, Matt. More people are slowly coming in. I'm gonna keep this kind of brief, guys. Over on TikTok, I have not forgotten about what the contest of August. I actually spent an hour putting together everything, in the spreadsheet. I just have to do separate things because TikTok decided to break during the contest on the subs. So I haven't forgotten about anybody. I'm still actively working on it. It's always the headphones. The headphones come on, after. I don't need them on at the start because I'm just hearing my own voice, which is cool and all, I guess, but not really required. Hi, how old are you?
29. How old are you?
Early 30s. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh, I would have guessed 25, 26.
Okay, thanks. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. Do you still support him?
I don't know. Yeah, I do.
I'm watching Swarovski. What's the main reason that you still support Trump?
Watching what? I'm sorry, I'm watching you. I'm kind of distracted by the whole topic. I think you're very pretty, and those the purple definitely compliments you. So,
Thanks. So what's the main reason that you still support Trump?
just because I'm prideful and I'm standing on my vote.
Yeah, so what has he done to like earn your continual support?
Nothing. I don't think it really matters. Nothing he's done or hasn't done has affected my life. I still wake up every morning. I go do my job and make my money, and I enjoy my life.
Cool. So because you still get to enjoy your life, you don't care that 10 to 17 million American citizens are going to lose access to health care and SNAP benefits?
I do care, but these are things I'll take into consideration next time I vote. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, so who are you voting for in 2026? As far as your like what party are they affiliated with that you're going to vote on for your House of Representatives?
Oh, I'm pretty open. I'm not a diehard Republican.
Do you know who your current representative is by chance?
From rumors, I hear Mr. Little JD Vance will be the primary runner.
JD Vance can't run in 2026 because he's the active
Oh, you're
vice
talking about the
president.
oh, you're talking about the midterms?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misheard you. I apologize. Relax, relax. It's okay. Like I said, you're distracting, so I'm trying to focus as much as I can.
Hey, Hector. Okay,
That's what I'm.
so
Yeah, the midterms.
do you know who
Yeah,
your representative is in Congress?
for the Republican side,
No, just you don't get one of each in Congress. You have one House of Representatives.
right?
Do you know who yours is?
No,
No? Okay.
I'm just being honest. Like,
Well, considering we know how everybody voted in for HR1, the big beautiful bill, I can promise you that your Republican, more than likely, I would assume, representative in Congress voted for the big beautiful bill. So that means that you should not vote for them again in 2026.
yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I got no problem with that.
Cool.
Make things better. You know what I mean? Because I do think it's messed up how things are going. Like you said, taking away SNAP benefits, this, that, and the other. Although, if I listen to the other side and the information they give out, I'm sure they can explain and validate why they are being taken away. So,
Oh, yeah. So here I'll tell you what it is. So the Republican Party believes that under the suspicion that one person might be cheating the system or have falsified records, the other 99 out of the 100 deserve to lose their health insurance to find one person.
yeah, that's not cool. We waste, if that's a waste, right? It'd be considered a quote unquote waste. We waste money all the time. So, why does that bother?
Well, that's
You,
what their
you get
logic
what I'm saying?
is. And our statistics and our data show that less than 3% of all, like, less than 3% of Medicaid is actual fraud. And the majority of that 3% is all provider fraud.
Did you ever vote Republican?
I have before. 1 second. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Awesome.
He's
How old are
drunk.
you?
I'm 30 years old. How about yourself?
30. What year were you? Sorry. Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I
You
did.
still support him?
Who'd you vote for?
Do you still support Trump?
Of course I do. Why would I not support him?
Gotcha. All right, low over on the TikTok side. I'm gonna drop you down.
Hold
Thanks,
on, hold on.
man.
Let me say.
Nope, I get the final word. All right, sorry. That was interesting. Okay, caller. What is the main
Right.
reason that you still support Trump?
Well, the main reason I still support Trump is he understands the difference between a man and a woman. And I like my presidents having common sense. I like my presidents understanding science and
Comment?
how the real world
Well,
works.
science disagrees with you already.
What science disagrees with me? Psychology?
Oh, no, like medical science,
Medical
neurologists.
science talks about gender.
Neurologists. Are you
Neurology
familiar with
talks about
neurology?
gender.
What is
What part of the
neurology?
brain dictates what gender you are?
Yeah, can you? Oh, so you do know what neurology? Neurology is the study of the brain.
Yeah,
Got
and I'm
it.
asking you a follow-up
Fantastic. So
question.
are you aware that neurologists have
Hold
actually
on,
studied the
hold.
brain? No, this actually goes straight
You're
into your
going too
this goes
fast. You're
straight
going
into
too
it for
fast.
you. I'm sorry if
Go
you're
ahead.
unable to keep up.
Go ahead.
So neurologists have done side-by-side studies of individuals that identify as transgender. The individual is a part of that community,
All right.
comparing them with what is considered the people that have been assigned male or assigned female at birth, and they have found neurologists have found that the brain mapping studies show that trans women and trans men match on the level with the gender that they identify with the
Right.
individuals that were assigned that sex at birth. So
So
yeah,
you're assigned a sex.
neurologists,
Are you also assigned
neurologists,
a gender?
neurologists are the people that study this shit. I'm so glad you have looked
Right.
anything up.
Right. So you said you're assigned a sex. Can you change your sex?
Would be uh, gender reassignment surgery. Yeah,
So you think you could change your sex? That's what you think?
gender reassignment surgery.
Yeah. Well, you're
Yeah.
saying gender. Don't you know there's a difference between sex and gender?
Yes, that's
Aren't
why
you
it's
supposed
called
to be
gender
teaching me this?
reassignment
Yeah. So
surgery.
when I
Maybe you
asked
don't
you
understand
if you
this.
could change your sex, why'd you bring up
I
gender
already answered your
reassignment?
question. I
So
gave
you
you the
think
name
so
of
you
what
think
the
you could
surgery
change your
is.
sex?
I
You
just
think you
gave you
could?
the name of what the surgery or the procedure
Well,
is
so once
called.
again, do you
I
understand
gave
there's a
you.
distinction between sex and gender?
Doesn't
Aren't you
sound like
supposed
you
to be
do.
teaching me this?
Doesn't
I
sound
thought
like
you're
you
the
do.
educated one on the topic.
Oh, I am. I obviously am because you
So
seem to
you
have an.
understand there's a difference between
Okay.
sex and gender, right? So
You
again, I'll
seem
ask
to
you, can
have
you
a
change your
common
sex?
misunderstanding of me giving you the name of what the procedure is called and then
So a
trying to
gender
use that
reassignment
to use
changes your
like
sex? Is that what you're
I
asserting?
enjoy you trying to straw man something because you don't understand what I said.
It's
So
not a
I
straw man.
it is actually. You're trying to
I'm
break it down to
clarifying what you
something
said.
extremely simple. No,
So
it's
go
the name
ahead,
of the
answer the question.
procedure.
Can
It's
you
the name of
change
the
your sex?
procedure. I've already
Okay,
given you
so
my answer. I'm
no, you
sorry if you
didn't.
weren't
It's a yes
listening.
or no question, and you're
I've
saying in
literally have
one
already
way you're
given you my
confusing.
answer. I'm sorry that you have a failure of
Okay,
listening.
okay. So I'm gonna
I've already
rephrase
given
my
you my
question. Does the
answer.
gender reassignment surgery change your sex?
It can change aspects of your outward appearance of sex. Yes.
Is that what sex
Congratulations.
is? Your outward appearance?
Yes, it is,
Is that what
sir.
sex is? Oh, so
Sex is
sex is
your
not
outward appearance of your genitalia. Does that
you're
help? Sex is the outward appearance of your genitalia. Does that help you?
is that what you think sex is?
That's how you're assigned to sex at birth, sir.
So not
It's
it's
the
not
outward
is that
appearance of
all
your
it is?
genitalia.
It's not the way that your body functions fundamentally. It has nothing to do with that. It's just if you have a penis, you're a boy. If you have a vagina, you're a girl. Or I should say
Incorrect.
male and
That's
female.
that's that's male and female, and then there are
Right.
people that have they have
The
ambiguous.
chromosomes have
They
nothing
have
to do with
ambiguous.
the
Oh, have you? Sorry,
fact
no. I'm
the
actually going to
fact that
continue on with this.
the
So
fact
there
that
are
you have
individuals that have
go ahead.
ambiguous genitalia, which means that they can't tell which one is which, or that they might have all parts, and so those are individuals are considered intersex. So right from the start, we already know that there is more than two genders or more than two
Right. So if my
sexes
penis
because
gets
we
chopped
already
off,
recognize with
I'm
science,
not a
right, with
male
the study
anymore.
of science and everything, and
Hello?
people that study anatomy and all of that good jazz, we already know that there are at least three. So I mean,
So
I
if
still
my
don't
penis gets
understand
cut
unless
cut
you
off,
can
I'm not a
provide me
male
with your
anymore?
karyotype test. Are you able to
Hello?
provide me with your karyotyping?
So if my penis gets cut
Are
off,
you
am I a
okay? You're
male
not
still or
okay.
no?
If you want to mutilate yourself, do it on your own time. People are so dumb. No, he definitely did not know what karyotyping was. I love how individuals don't understand that I'm giving you the name of a procedure. It's not my fault that they named it that. Cry harder. Complain to the people that apparently you don't believe in science from, the people that study this stuff. Sip tea, Blue. I'm going to sip some water. So water is how we get through the day. It's always stuff that you know you need. Hey, Brad, I'm not staying on that topic. If you want to come up, you can confirm in the comments that you're going to use a different topic of conversation, but I'm not staying on that. If you're unable to do that, then that's a you problem, not a me problem. Well, then unmute him, please. Hi, everyone. Wow, did that whole conversation shut up all the Trumpers? Because they're not calling in? Wow. Did I actually scare them away for once? Dang. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Hi, kid. Go play outside, man. Okay, well, can always test it for a second. Oh, well, he's left. Are you doing a different topic, or are you trying to stay on the one that I'm done with?
No, I was going to dog walk you on that topic. So.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but have a good one, man.
I was going to dog walk you, but it's all good.
No.
Take care.
Yeah, go away.
All right.
Shoo shoo. You've never dog walked anyone in your life. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Oh, hi, I'm not a Trumper. I just want to say I love what you do.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here stroking my big cock.
That's disgusting. Do it in your own time. Oh, thank you, Jabari. Thanks, Giselle, for the makeup brush. I don't know what that is. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, hello?
Kid, go play outside. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm an old guy. I'm in my mid-40s.
All right, cool. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Do you still support him?
I do.
All right. What's the main reason that you still support Trump?
I support Trump. Well, I don't know. I think he's great for the country, and he makes me laugh a lot.
Okay, so just thoughts and vibes?
Yeah, I mean, I think he does a lot of great things. I've known Trump's history from way back in the 80s and what he's done. He's done a lot of great things for a lot of people.
Thank you, Dawn. No, so when I ask why are you still supporting Trump, I'm referring to like now. So I guess I need to start quantifying this for people.
Oh, so
It's currently September 5th, 2025. We are almost a full 7 months into, or sorry, almost a full 8 months into his administration. Within what he's currently done, why is it that you're still supporting Trump with what he's currently done 7 months in office?
Yeah, well, have you heard about all the hostages he brought back to America? Have you heard about all the peace deals he's created in the world?
There are no peace deals.
There are none?
Thank you. Another one. Yeah, no. So I know people don't realize this, but Rwanda and the Congo are still actively going at it. There is no peace deal. What they signed, what Armenia and Azerbaijan signed in the office was, or sorry, on TV, was a known blank piece of paper. I know because people didn't listen when one of the representatives says, "Is there a draft that we can sign?" And they're like, "Oh," and Trump was like, "Oh no, we don't have anything here for you to sign." And they're like, "Okay, well I want to sign something." So they literally handed him a blank piece of paper to sign as a show. And the officials still say even today that it's not signed because Armenia was demanding that Azerbaijan. Sorry, no, the opposite. Azerbaijan was demanding that Armenia change their constitution before they would sign a peace deal. So there's no peace deal there. India denies vehemently that Donald Trump had anything to do with their own individual peace agreement with Pakistan, and that Pakistan is just trying to get in their good graces, and they've insulted the Prime Minister of India gravely. When it comes to Thailand and Cambodia, Thailand said 3 days before their peace, like their actual arrangement that they did with Malaysia, by the way, Malaysia is the one that sat in on it, said outwardly they wanted no assistance from the United States government and outwardly denied Donald Trump trying to stick his hand in it. There is no peace deal with Ukraine or Russia. There is no peace deal with Gaza and Israel. So remind me, what are the other three that I've missed in some way?
Let me ask you this.
Oh, you have nothing to say to all of that. Got it.
No, because it's all BS. Everything you just said, BS.
Everything is just, oh, so what you're telling me is you didn't watch the live television interview with the representatives. So what you're telling me is that you didn't watch the live interview with the representatives from Armenia and Azerbaijan. So you didn't know, and you completely missed the fact that they signed a blank piece of paper because it doesn't go along with your narrative. You missed the fact that Rwanda is still actively attacking the Congo and vice versa, that 153 people died just 2 weeks ago. So got it.
You don't listen.
Are you okay? You're just repeating yourself now. I understand that you're not okay because you're not able to. So what you're doing right now is you're trying to like distract me. So you're just actively repeating yourself, and repeating yourself, not even asking me any questions. You're just being like, you don't listen, you don't listen, you don't listen, you don't listen. It's very odd that you're just having that specific crash out because you're incapable of actively participating in the conversation or refuting anything that I just told you. So unless you're going to actually combat anything that I just told you about 4 of the 7 peace deals that were proposed that never actually happened, I'm going to hang up on you. Are you able to actually? Okay.
Trying to talk, you don't listen.
You could have answered the entire time that you were spamming yourself of saying you don't listen, you don't listen, you don't listen when I asked you to respond. And then you tried to pivot because you couldn't address anything that I just said. Bro, bye. I don't know who Caitlin Bennett is, Giselle. But Caitlin is welcome to call in. Oh, what was... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Exactly. Hey, nice to see you again. I will end the Ukraine war on day 1. I will lower gas and egg prices. All lies. Never happened. Thank you for the 20. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you? Hi.
45.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Unfortunately, I did.
Sounds like you no longer support him.
Well, you know, when you have false hope, he claimed he's going to stop wars, and, you know, for me, that was the only reason I would vote for him, and I'm regretting that vote, unfortunately, because he hasn't stopped any wars.
Nope.
And he's doing everything in his, power to make America horrible. So, you know, these people that are defending him, they're either fascists, Zionists, or just mental. And I don't know how you can defend them.
It's just about, well, there's okay. I'm not going to do it, but there's a word for that. It starts with the letter C and ends with a T, but where I'm not gonna go into that. But there's
Well, at
a
least,
whole thing about that, you know.
yeah, I mean, I'll admit, I voted for him as the last hope to stop war, to stop the innocent people dying and all over the world, especially in Palestine. And he said 24 hours, wars are going to stop. And,
Yep.
what is he doing? Sending billions of dollars and encouraging them
To
to continue
continue.
murdering people.
Yep.
Yeah,
They
it's
used
terrible.
American bombs when they bombed the hospital. Not once, but twice. They did a two strike, just like all of the other terrorist groups that we know and hate in the United States of America did to the United States.
Yeah, it's sad. I hope people wake up. People are waking up. They're definitely, you see the conservative talk show hosts turning against them and people leaving MAGA all the time. It's a joke, MAGA. It's 100% a joke. He said
Yeah.
exactly what people wanted to hear, and essentially is making himself and his buddies all rich, well, at the cost of the rest of the country.
Thank you, Blaze. I see that you were able to become a member. I appreciate that. I agree with you, man. Well, what I'm going to suggest is try to limit his power over Congress in the next election. So, vote against the Republicans if you can.
100%. We'll be doing that, and
All
I
right.
encourage everybody else to do that.
Well, I hope you have a good evening, man.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. There are some. There are some. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
You know that Trump is Jewish, right?
I asked you one question. That's not the answer to the question. And he never says he's a Jewish. He literally said, I'm a Christian. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, listen to me. You're an ugly bitch.
Kids, go outside and play. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Knock, knock. No? That's cool. I can. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Awesome. Am I on speakerphone? No, it went away.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 30 years old. How about yourself?
30. Did you vote for Trump?
Of course I did. Who else would I vote for? Kamala?
Are you a serious person?
Of course I'm serious. Ask me anything.
Nah. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, shit. I thought I went to the next call.
You failed that one.
Yeah, that's all right. Did it right that time. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Total nigger death, white power.
Wow. That's something special. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, you're a lesbian. Come on here.
Kids, go outside. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 55.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I support him.
Did you vote for him?
No, I didn't.
Did you vote at all?
I don't vote for anybody.
All right. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Oh, thanks, guys.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Fucking nigger.
I'm white. Oh, you're talking about the likes. Like, there are other people you can call and yell at if that's what, you want to show your hate. But fucking wild shit. to yell it at me. I'm the cute little white girl. Don't you guys just love me or something? I'm being totally facetious here. Dang, what is going on? There are a lot of weirdos out there, that's true. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I am here.
Can you get closer to your phone?
Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, I can barely hear you.
How about now?
That's better. Okay, did you vote for Trump?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you still support him?
Yes, I do.
What's the main reason you still support Trump?
I think mainly just out of respect. I live in America. He's the president of the most powerful country that I live in.
Okay. You can respect the office and still you can still have an issue with what the office is doing. We saw that very clearly under the Biden administration. There's nothing in there that says that you have to respect the United States president, the sitting president, and the actions that he's taken. So like me personally, I can't respect somebody that thinks that they can utilize our military armed forces against our citizens.
I understand, and I guess, I mean, to even further prove the point, it was the same thing as well. I respect.
You are breaking up,
As my
sir.
president, oh, sorry. To further prove my point, I respected Biden as well because he was my president. So that's just that's my stance. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, well, I would imagine that there are certain actions that people should be able to lose the respect of office over. So, like, I don't know, hiding or telling everybody, regardless of the fact that women went out on public television and spoke their truth, that the whole thing is a hoax when we're coming to the Jeff E. files. Sorry, TikTok is sensitive. And he keeps calling it a hoax, regardless of the fact that women came out and spoke their truth. Right? It's still a hoax, though. It's still a Democratic hoax. Right? Just forget about it. Why are we still talking about it? Right? Absolute hoax. Okay? Doesn't respect the United States citizens in this country, where he lied to all of the Social Security recipients and told them that there is no tax on Social Security, when there are still individuals that are being taxed on Social Security when they make over $34,000 a year from Social Security. That's not being respectful to the American people. I would imagine that I could give respect to a president that actually respects the American people, but he doesn't. There has got to be a line where you lose respect for somebody. Otherwise, you get walked over.
Yeah, I mean, we're not in office. I mean, I don't think we know all of the details either. I know the investigative journalists do the best that they can to report facts. And to everything that you just affirmed, I'm sure there's an answer. His political party, I'm sure there's reasoning and why these things have happened. But I still think that Trump's doing good for the country, that he's trying to the best that he can.
How is stripping 10 to 17 million individuals off of health care and SNAP EBT benefits beneficial to this country?
I mean, the way I understand it is he's trying to get people, so it affects the people, or there's now a standard. You have to work a certain amount of hours to qualify now.
Yeah.
If you're just going to not
I don't know if
completely work.
I think people forget that in order to qualify for SNAP EBT, you already have to have a job. Somebody has to work in order to qualify for SNAP. So what we know already, and because this has already been attempted in multiple states, right? This was attempted in Arkansas. This was attempted in Georgia, where they implemented this work requirement. Do you know what we saw in Arkansas?
Not exactly, no.
92% of the individuals that were kicked off their health care, the Medicaid, due to a clerical error or missed form or a missed line, basically dotting an I and crossing a T. 92% of them were already meeting the work requirement, but they had to wait 6 months before they could apply for Medicaid again. So they were still without health insurance for 6 months, even though they already met the requirements in order for the work requirements. So that's exactly, like, if we put that on a massive scale, that's exactly where we're basing these estimates off of 10 to 17 million individuals losing their health care, because they don't just lose it for one moment. They lose it for 6 months. They can't reapply again for 6 months. And a lot can happen to anyone in a 6 month period. And then that's exactly, like, do you understand, like, what the number one cause of, the leading cause of bankruptcies are in this country?
Divorce?
Medical debt.
Oh, medical debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're literally going after the most vulnerable individuals in this country. So what, we can see our bankruptcies increase even more?
This wasn't happening to able-bodied people, though. I mean, human beings can work. They can find a way. I mean, we had to at the beginning of this country, especially, after the Civil War. I mean, we lived, it's even better now. Everything's improved now. Technology. I mean, imagine the people back then when these programs didn't exist.
Yeah, what's your solution to individuals that can't stand for longer than 20 minutes at a time, so they can't work a normal retail job or go out and volunteer at certain areas? But they're not wheelchair bound. They still have the ability to walk, but they can't stand for long periods of time. And 20 minutes isn't long for a lot of people, but it is long for them because they have a debilitating condition where they have debilitating pain that come up when they stand for that amount of time. What's your solution for them? Do you now consider them not to be able-bodied because they can't stand for 20 minutes?
To answer your question, I've been through plenty of checkout cashiers where they're sitting on chairs. That would be a solution.
Oh, okay. So you think that sitting down is the solution. Do you realize that individuals that also are unable to stand for 20 minutes at a time, they are also not able to sit comfortably in one position for a long period of time either? Typically, the only position that is comfortable for them is laying down flat in a bed.
I think human beings need to work.
Human beings need to work.
Especially Americans.
How are people going to get hired when DEIA is taken away, especially these disabled individuals? Do you know what, are you aware that the original acronym, the acronym that's actually listed in the executive order is DEIA? And do you know what the A stands for?
I don't know what the A stands for.
Accessibility. Something that would actually, help these individuals that you're talking about.
Yeah, but I think
you have a very privileged outlook on life.
I might.
Oh, no, you do. You do.
I mean, that's just, we all have our beliefs.
No,
right?
sir. To come up here and say, I think that people need to work, right? That humans, especially American humans, need to work. Like, it's a requirement somehow that we work in order to what we have to work to live now, according to you? Is that what it is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a, are you religious?
Yeah, I am.
So you believe in God? Are you Christian?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
Right? I mean,
yeah, I'm going to help you out with something. Let's be very clear. What did Jesus say about those that were needy? Did he say that people needed to work when they were going hungry? Is that what Jesus told them? You need to get a job when you're hungry?
Jesus also said...
No. Answer my question directly. It's a simple yes or no. Is that what Jesus said when he came across hungry individuals? Did he say, you need to get a job and work? You need to work in order to live. Is that what Jesus said?
That's not going to be in the Bible verbatim. So...
Or anything along that lines. Did he imply that they needed to work in order to be able to get food? Or did he say, give me your poor and needy and feed them?
Well, there's moral law, there's ceremonial law. I mean,
Do you like Charlie Kirk?
I think
You
yes, I
must
do know
like, yeah,
Charlie. I mean,
exactly. Yeah,
not
that's
personally.
exactly what it is. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was going off of, Blaze, is CBO estimated that 10 million people would lose insurance due to the big, beautiful bill tax bills, Medicaid cuts, seniors, the disabled, mothers with children with profound challenges stripped of their benefits. You know, the people that are supposed to be pushing out babies because I don't know, we have a declining birth rate in this country, and so we need employees in order, you know, like we're losing people. There are more people retiring than new individuals going into the workforce. Do you
Yes.
know how I clocked you on that Charlie Kirk shit?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it was that whole the different laws that exist in the Bible. There's not three separate laws that exist in the Bible. What you're talking about, if you actually read or believed in the Bible, you would just be talking about biblical law and the differences between the Mosaic law and then the laws that formed after. While still realizing that the Mosaic laws are never have been abandoned, they still exist. Jesus himself said that they are timeless and they will not end past him. He came on earth to fulfill the laws, not to abolish them. That is specifically what he says in those verses.
Correct.
Right. So there is no ceremonial law. That's your church law. Your church that is misinterpreting the Bible. Your church that is purposely taking cherry picking parts of the Bible in order to fit their narrative. The church, who, by the way, should never say, especially if they are actually God fearing, God loving, love Jesus, whichever one, should never tell individuals that you need to work in order to live. If that's the case, then I hope that every single Catholic church that exists within the United States of America sells off the building and their property and then gives it out to individuals because they're not living by their word of God. And I also hope that you, sir, sell off every single thing that you own in order to actually repent for the deplorable shit that you said that has no bound, that has nothing to do with God or your belief in God. That is a disgusting take. Quite the opposite of what Jesus said, what Yeshua said in the Bible.
Good Lord, woman. Okay, so I mean, how do we meet on common ground?
Oh, I don't meet on common ground that thinks that people need to be forced to work in order just to live and or survive. That is a disgusting take. That is deplorable. There is no common ground with you. There is no common ground with you.
I'm saying in this country, Americans.
Yeah, they don't need to. They do not need to. Oh, they've been given way too much. Yeah, okay. No, sir. They have not been given way too much. When it comes to what we recognize as human rights across the world, we're on the low end of the spectrum to all of the other industrialized nations, right? Out of 33 countries, right, there are 32 that offer universal health care. Do you want to know what the 33rd country is that's industrialized? That's considered a first world country. It's the United States of America, and that's a fucking lie. No, what they do is they do it based off of like what's called a triage system. So those that need the most help, like the most care. So for example, somebody that's being diagnosed with cancer, if they need the most care, then they get to see the specialist first. You can always go into a primary care physician and get looked at for free, for no charge, no copay, no monthly amount coming out of your paycheck, bi-weekly amount, twice monthly amount, or anything like that coming out of your fucking paycheck. It's fucking free. When other people are out here struggling to pay a $5,500 deductible before everything is 100% covered by their insurance company, but they still have to pay a deductible when they walk into the office just to get seen by a doctor. Healthcare is considered human rights. Healthcare is considered a human right, sir. Healthcare is considered a human right, sir. Just so you're aware. So, and I hope you also realize that the United States is actively being investigated by the the international courts, the international bodies, governmenting bodies, for violating human rights. Isn't that funny? Thanks, Scarlett, for subscribing on TikTok.
You kind of lost me there.
Well, that sucks for you. I'm telling you to go back and read your Bible and then maybe actually believe something, because there's nothing in the Bible that says one country shouldn't, their people don't have to work versus another country are required to work just because they happen to be born in this country. That's a fucking crazy take. And honest to goodness, I think you need to go. I don't know if you're Catholic, but if you're Catholic, you need to go and literally ask your priest for forgiveness for the deplorable shit that you just said.
Well, good thing I'm not Catholic.
Just saying. Thanks, Ben, for subscribing. Oh. I'm sorry, that's gross. Hey, Manda. Oh, it's really bad. Oh, that's a good one, Joey. I need to put that up there. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
How old are you?
I am 46.
Did you vote for Trump?
No, but I want to tell you something.
You're awesome.
Thank you. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
How old are you?
25.
Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Do you still support him?
Yes, I support what he said regarding abortion.
Oh, well, no. So when I say do you still support him, I mean like what he's actively done while he's been president. I'll be very clear with you, and I've been very clear with other people. He hasn't done shit when it comes to abortion in his 7 months in office. So that's a moot point. Do you have anything else that you would like to bring up?
Before you hang up on me.
Nah, I ain't waiting. I also figured that. That's an odd comment. Hey, Twisted. Yeah, the Tubi is doing different things. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
19.
Cool. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Do you still support him?
Yes, I do.
All right, give me just 1 second, okay?
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for TikTok. I'm gonna mute for a second. Sorry. On the portrait YouTube, I'm gonna restart it real quick. Thank you for all the super chats. I'm gonna take this down, Brando, and I'll be back in just